Hey everybody, welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today's April 15th, and that means day 105 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, we're going to print out a skull, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 105 of the 3DP 365 project. If you're unfamiliar with the project, check out the description below. I put a fact section down at the bottom that'll give you all the details. And don't forget to check out that MatterHackers affiliate link. If you're in the market for a new printer parts, or if you just need some filament, use that MatterHackers affiliate link down in the description. It kicks a little bit back to the channel, it doesn't cost you a penny, and we really appreciate it. But for today's episode, we printed out this cool Celtic Skull. And before we talk about the print, let's head over to Thingiverse and I'll show you where to download this model. Then we'll tab over to Simplify 3D and I'll show you my settings for the print. Then we'll meet back here at the workbench and we'll talk about the print. Alright folks, so here we are at Thingiverse. Here is the Celtic Skull by Artec 3D. And this was the original print I had planned to do. But when I dropped it into Simplify 3D, I found out that the bottom wasn't completely flat. So going into the remixes, I found one that had a flat bottom, and that would be this one here, which I've opened up in a secondary window here. And this one actually has a flat bottom, which makes it very easy to print. And I'll put the link down in the description so you can download and print this one yourself. So let's tab over to Simplify 3D and I'll show you my settings for the print. Okay folks, so here we are in Simplify 3D, and I've dropped the model down on the print bed at 100%. We're just going to print this at original size. And I generated custom support, and then I went around and deleted the support material that I didn't think that the skull needed. And as you can see, this is a highly detailed model. And I believe it's from a scan of an actual model. So this is really good. They did a really awesome job on this. So let me show you my process settings. Under layer height, we did a 0.2 millimeter layer height with 4 top layers and 3 bottom layers and 3 perimeters. We also ran a brim by entering 0 in the skirt offset at 4 outlines. For infill, I used 10% for this model, and we did generate custom support. For temperature, this is MatterHackers PRO PLA, so I'm using a single temperature throughout, and that's 207. And I have my 3-stage cooling system set up. Under speed, we ran this out at 45 millimeters per second. So let's hit OK, and let's hit prepare to print, and I'll show you how it's sliced. And this will be a real-time slice of the Celtic Skull scanned with support added. And it's initializing the preview data, and we should have a preview, and there it is. And this is a very, very detailed model. And as you can see, the build time is 8 hours and 2 minutes, and it actually took about 9 hours to build. But let me show you let me play this through so you can see how it prints. And you can see why I added that support material around the jaw area there. Let me speed this up just a skosh, and then we'll slow it down again. And soon you'll see that it really does require that support material, because there are pieces that jut out from the side for the skull that would definitely be very difficult to print. And there you go, there you can see those. So we can speed this up to the end. And as you can see, there's a lot of overhangs and a lot of little detail here, but the gMax did such an amazing job of picking up all the detail, and I'm super impressed with the print. So let's head over back to the workbench and let's talk about the print. Okay, so you saw my settings in Simplify 3D, and here is our finished Celtic Skull. And he turned out amazing. I am super happy with the results. Everything about this print is pretty much perfect. There is some color or finish inconsistencies again with this dark green filament, and I really have a feeling it has a lot to do with temperature. There's like a small band that goes around on one side that's a little bit shiny, and near the base there's some shininess. And I also noticed it got a little bit darker actually in pigmentation in one little area. And you'll see those in the close-ups at the end. But the rest of the model looks awesome. All that detail from this scan came out amazing. I am super, super happy with the results on this print. My gMax did such an amazing job picking up every little bit of detail on here. And we had no problems with these huge overhangs. I didn't put any support material in here. We only ran support material underneath these jaw pieces. And of course they're a little bit fuzzy, as most supported areas are, but the rest of the print looks amazing. And I love this MatterHackers PRO PLA in the color of dark green. This is one of my new favorite filaments, and you'll be seeing a lot more of it in future prints. So overall, I'd say this is a perfect print. Well, that about wraps it up for day 105 of the 3DP 365 project. I hope you found this episode interesting and informative. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll see you tomorrow.